to say a lot and get your point across, and other times you can say it very concise, and I think you did that. So good job testifying and giving facts and giving your perspective, sharing your perspective with us. So thank you.
Thank you.
Come on, dude. I know you're nervous. You got more time. And one thing I wanted to hear about is your personal story. Maybe you have some personal connection to this. Maybe there's someone that has smoked in your family and they've gotten sick. I'd love to hear more about you. And they were exactly right. Your just calm demeanor, it makes us want to hear more from you. You were very focused in on what you had to say, which is awesome.
And just seeing you pronounce every word correctly and just so much detail is needed.
Yeah, you did great. Took the pauses where you needed to. It was excellent.
Yeah.
All right, who's next?
I'll go next.
Yeah! You're the man, Roy.
Hello, my name is Roy Xavier Alvarez. I live in Temple, Texas. I am with the Project LEAP program of 2019. I'll be talking for SB 418, otherwise known as the death penalty. I believe it's good for the family that was harmed. However, the person should be at least 50 years old until being sentenced to death. I have a story of a case known as YNW Melly's case. He's only 19 years old with a lot of talent in him of his rapping career, but he's only 19 and almost going to death row. Thank you for listening. I'm glad to answer any questions.
Well, good job, Roy. Can you tell us more about your personal experience and why it's important for you to share it?
Well, I believe YNW Melly, that's my personal case because he has a lot of fans and a lot of people want to rap with him, and he's a lot of talent in him, and he's only 19 years old and a lot of life to live ahead of him.
Yeah. And you think he should be given a chance to do that?
Yes, yes sir.
Well, thank you for coming and thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
Royal, I did a great job. Thank you for citing a specific case. I think that's sometimes important for us to know what, there's a word for this, but what cases are going on in the moment and what decisions are being made in the court system. I also, there's one thing. You cited where you're from, and again, I always think that's a great idea. So good job. Shared great information, and you brought up a great point about how people have a lot of life to live, and the age at which these things happen important. But yeah, great job.
Thank you.
Roy, you did an excellent job. Thanks for your testimony up here. I know it can be kind of crazy just being able to testify before all this. I mean, we're up here, like I said before, but. I don't know who this rapper is. I was wondering if you could tell me a little bit more about him. What was his, is he on death row right now?
Yes.
When was he put on death row? Like, what was he accused of? What?
Can I tell you the story? Or?
Oh, you can just give me a summary of it.
Well, he killed two of his best friends in a drive-by shooting.
And, like, was that a long time ago, or?
2-3 years ago.
And how old is he now?
He's only 19 years old.
Wow. Alright. Well, thank you for your testimony and for bringing this actual, specific case before us, too. It's always good to get a handle on things like that. Thanks, Roy.
Roy, man, great work, dude. I didn't think you were coming up, man. And you did it. So I'm super stoked about that. Second of all, guys, Roy did all that off the top of his head, man. He just memorized it and practiced reading it and had the bill number exactly right. He knew exactly what he was going to say, the steps through, and that takes a lot of courage and a lot of practice. So I'd love to see you up here again, buddy.
Yeah.
And you got a lot you want to say. I know you do. So say it more, talk more. We need to hear from you. I promise.
I'm astounded how impressive you can remember
I know.
all that information without even looking at the paper.
Yeah.
I know. And he took the time to practice it too, which is really cool. Really cool. All right.
That's
wait.
how that he cares about this.
Yeah, he did. It does show that.
Yeah, so confident.
Yep. He's awesome. He's awesome. Cool. All right, Josiah, whenever you're ready. You want me to hold it like this? Does this help?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello, my name is Josiah. I have epilepsy. I am it. I am with LEAP. I am testifying for SB 21, reason for legal smoking of age to 21. Facts. Nicotine is addictive and younger people should not use as much nicotine. I believe smoking is not good for our health. Million people in San Antonio have died of cancer. Cigarettes are smoking by a billion people.
1 million people.
Over a billion people. My dad has been smoking when he was a little kid, and it hurts my feelings. Thank you for listening.
Josiah, that was excellent testimony. I'm really glad that you brought in that personal story as well. So it seems like a lot of people are affected by either their family members using tobacco products, or that's one of the reasons why they feel passionate about coming up here and speaking. So you had really great posture up here, and you delivered really well. I would encourage you to come do this for real next time the session starts around in 2 years. So it's good practice. Yeah. All right.
Great job, Josiah. Once again, I appreciate how you talked about the impact of it on a larger scale, especially when you said San Antonio, which again will always perk up somebody's ears to say, hey, you know, that's my district. So talk about the impact on a local level, but even more on a personal level. So great job, well written, well spoken. Keep it up.
Thank you.
Well, I'll just say I agree with everything my colleagues said. But thank you for being brave. Thank all three of you for being brave and coming up and doing something that might feel uncomfortable. But you did a good job, Josiah, and thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
Awesome, Josiah. I learned something new. We've been talking about cigarettes all the time. 1 billion people around the world smoke cigarettes? That's mind-boggling. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. That's really cool, Josiah. I know
That's
that.
like half the nation.
Well, that's a lot of people. So Josiah, I know when we first did our testimony, we talked about going back and looking for some new facts, and you did. You went and found some new facts, and I love that. Like Miss Tiffany said, focusing on San Antonio and finding a specific fact for your region was really cool. So you have a great way of researching things, and yeah, dude, do it again. You can do it again. And if you're feeling nervous, don't forget, you can always write it up and turn it in. It's important that even that is done. You guys are advocating that way as well. So with that, with this group, I think we're about done unless somebody has got a wild
more.
I know. I know. It is what it is. They don't want to. It's okay. I can only pull so many teeth. You don't have as many. I can't pull any more teeth.
Did they write a testimony that
I
they could
think
just
so.
turn in?
I think so. Did you bring it with you guys? No, didn't bring it with you today?